Hello, Ant Demon! Thank you for deeming a daily ticket, and congrats on being first! How are you? Aww. I am vibin'. I'm also planning on completely reworking the proportions of my model's face today. Because... Oh, don't do this to me. Don't... Oh, is it gonna be sideways? Yep. Okay. Just turn over. Just thank you. Don't know what... Don't know why it always does that. Like, who... Because, like, you know, if you're using this app for a webcam, who sets their webcam vertical? I don't know anyone who does that. Anyway. Why? Oh, no. Okay. Pardon my desk being disastrous. But yeah, hope you're having a good day. Hope you don't have work. I also wanted to trial making the eyes like lighter. Right now they're very like black. I wanted to see if I like them when they're like gray. So slash to see if that makes it so that I end up liking the pupils a little more. Maybe not quite 50. Let's go 40 for now. And then with this. Oh, I do like that more. Okay. Yeah, okay. I actually do like that a lot more. Hold up. Because basically, I like the setup, right, where it has the dots and stuff in the 4 lines as opposed to the plain diamond, is because I think that looks more unique, but it felt a little odd to me. But this fixes that problem for me. Yeah, if I do that, where the pupils are still not black, like they're still... Because I wanted white pupils. I have yet to do a model with white pupils. Or I guess like, dark pupils. But making them the same value as down here, luckily, worked out the way I wanted it to. I picked that up from good old Zhongli's model. Shoutouts to Genshin Impact for very obviously being my inspiration for these eyeballs. Sick! Okay, thank God. That was bothering me a lot yesterday. Yeah. Yeah! Okay. And then, yeah, then the eyes are, like, truly gray, as opposed to being, like, black-gray. Next thing is... Hello? Next thing I wanted to trial was messing with the face proportions again. Because, of course. Would this truly be a me stream if I wasn't frantically readjusting all the details of the thing that last stream I said I thought was perfect? No. And then I have references. Let me find them. Whoops. I'll worry about that in a second. Oh, no, maybe I can... Yeah. Okay, well now they look too far apart. Well, no, maybe... I think I keep forgetting that if I make the eyes bigger, I need to move the irises, like, in quite a lot to compensate for that. Like... Because otherwise it looks like they're looking like... Yeah, I think I like this more. Okay, sick. Yeah, okay. So that's quite the change from before, but I think it's a good change. Still. Main thing is setting the eyes further apart, but bringing the irises in relative to, like, this white of the eye. Everything else is actually relatively the same. So, today. Yeah! Okay, okay, okay. I like this, I like this, I like this. Only thing is, like, I do want to trial moving this down. Just to see if I like it. But, I don't know. Yeah, and then... Yeah. Okay, slay. Also, you know what? I should probably make the default expression smiley, just so I'm not frowning at myself the entire time I'm drawing this. Hey Salty, I'm doing well, how are you? Sorry, I was looking at references on another screen. So I didn't see your message for a hot minute. Yeah, this is where we're at on the model artwork. So I changes from last time. I lightened up the eyes, changed the facial proportions quite a bit. And yeah, now we're vibing. I think that I did make the facial proportions a little more, like, generic, you know? But I think I'm okay with that. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. I think that the rest of my character's silhouette will be enough to offset that. You know? Like, I have a strong, like, yeah. Wish I could draw. Hey, you can always learn. It's never too late. Drawing isn't something that you just can or can't do, you know? Drawing is cool like that. You can learn how to do it later if you really want to. Where did my mouse go? Hello? Is my laptop crashing? Please don't do that. Please don't do that. Please don't do that. Have a good stream and a good day. Have a good morning. I wish you luck on your endeavors. Thank you for stopping by. Super appreciate it. people like came in with the intention of making, but I like that. Yeah, that's pretty. Hold up. Yeah! Wait, that's really pretty. Yo! Yo! Me when I like the art that I make. Yo! Only thing is that this kind of makes it look, I guess, younger, question mark, than I intended. More just fiddling with proportions then. Yeah. Okay, like that proportion better then, so I'm gonna leave that alone. So what do I add instead of that? I think I add an eyelid, like one of these. 1 second. You know, like Medis, or you know, mine in real life. That too, and that'll help. Yeah, I just need to not make it that dark. Oh, sweet Jesus. No, thank you. Why is this not blended? Hello? Okay, thank you. yeah, that helps a lot. Sick. Okay. Yeah, I like this. Crazy that I did all that just to basically end up with the original facial proportions that I had in the first place. LOL. It's fine. If it ain't break, they don't fix it, they say, as they continue to fix it repeatedly. Alright. So, with all that sorted... Yeah! Yeah! That's so cute. Aww! She's so cute. And I do like those those pupils now. With the 4 points. I still don't know if I ultimately like them more than the plain one, but definitely up there. You know what? I'll just do one of each. Fuck it. I'll just do one of each. I'm gonna, yeah. We'll just do one of each. Instead of, like, trying to decide. Actually, yeah, that looks sick. Hold up. Yo. Oh, that's so cute! Aww. Yeah. Let's go. Why am I not being able to draw on both of these? That's annoying. Okay, whatever. I will erase this. I will lightly erase this. I will add more depth here. Oops. Also do this. Yeah, that's so cute. That's so cute. Aw. Hey Lee! How you doing? I've changed the proportions of the face and I like them a lot better now. It's very cute. Still, like, fiddling every now and then, but... Doing well, just got to the office today. Do you get to stay in for the rest of today, or do you have to go back out at some point? Actually. Yeah, we'll listen to the Dallin Weeks wants to actually murder Brandon Urie song. Thankfully I'm in the office the rest of the day today. Okay, yeah, this is adorable. I'm kind of obsessed with this now. Aw, she's so cute. And here comes my cat. Hello. Yeah, the shading's nice. Yeah, this looks a lot more like the sketch we had now. Okay, what is it? Hey. What? Yeah, I know your house is gonna get invaded. My grandparents are visiting from Mississippi, and my cat is not gonna be pleased. But I am, because I love my grandma. My grandfather, however. I've talked about how I feel about my grandfather before. I probably don't need to rehash that. Because, you know, that's something I should be talking about on the internet. That my grandmother actually is decently fluent in. Because, you know, grandchildren from China, she figured out how to use the internet so she could, like, learn about where her grandkids are going to come from. Because she's based like that. Wow, that's cursed. That is not how I wanted that to look. Oops. They look like they're looking down at us from a massage table, right? But I realized that instead of awkwardly blending these layers together, I could just make 2 layers. LOL. So, that's what I'm fixing right now. Everyone say hello to the flesh cloud again. Oh, wait. I forget how ridiculous this always looked. Yeah. Okay. It's like. Yeah, Dodie slays. That chin is way pointier than I wanted it to be, actually. Hang on. That's not enough. If you will wait for a little love, I think it's only fair. The butterflies somewhere wanna share 'cause I like you. That's not enough. You love, I like you. That's not enough. If you will, just fall in love with me. Okay, I guess I should probably draw the rest of it now. That's the thing about VTuber art. It catches me off guard how quick it can actually go. Like in my head, I'm like, oh, this is gonna take me 50,000 hours, but then I'm like, oh, right, I know what I'm doing. I forgore. Like, ah, yes, I know how art works. I forgot. Okay, let me separate the body layers first. Start easy, question mark, easy. Bald VTuber heads are always gonna be funny to me. Like, why do you look like that? Oh, I did too much of the. That's fine. Okay, we'll turn this into the arm. How far do I want the arm to go into the body? Probably this much? Because that's like, this is where like the... I guess I should make it so that it really connects to the collarbone shape, shouldn't I? Yeah, that makes more sense. Yeah, something like that. Oops. Why didn't that work? Hello? Okay, fine. Hello? Okay, so I guess this just hates me now? What's happening? Why aren't you working? Why aren't you working? No, I don't want to cut the entire layer. I want it to work the way I intend it to work. Okay. Like, I should be able to select this. Oh, is it doing the opposite of what I want it to do? Shit. No. What the? Ah! Why isn't this working? So is the point of area scaling not to scale the area? Oh. I see what happened. Well, that's stupid. Okay, sure. So... Awesome. Okay. This song is not helping. But it's fine. Oh! Okay. Did that work? That works. Okay. No thanks to you, Clip Studio. Okay, nope, it's still cut off. What? Ah! Okay, so maybe... Maybe I'll make this the outline. And see if that changes, you know, anything. Probably won't, but it's worth a shot. I don't know why, but the part that kills me about this song is where she goes, 1,000 miles. Like, her voice gets so dramatic for that one part. And then she goes back to like, hee hee, pop girly. Have to call and ask a PM about something. Slay. Okay. Does this work the way I want it to? Okay. Cool. And so now, if I set this as a reference, and I hit the fucking paint bucket tool, it should do what I'm asking it to. Right? Oh! Wait, oh, no, that's, okay. No, that's not- ah! Okay, almost. Okay, that worked. Cool. Also, this is an arm. Oopsies. I have not listened to this song all the way through in, like, years. I'm in mouse. Sweet you. Like, her voice gets, like, like, she, like, drops into, like, Jennifer Coolidge tone for, like, 2 seconds. That's what it is. She briefly sounds like Jennifer Coolidge. She goes, just see you tonight. It's like, you good? Are you okay? What's going on there? Little mini stroke happening there? I don't know. I hate when that happens. And yet I still have the song on my playlist. But, like, it's like, it's how I feed my gambling addiction outside of... Boo! You don't even have a cool username like all the recent bots have. Cringe. Have some creativity. Oh, I forgot this song is the thing, isn't it? Oh, different song than I thought it was. This album still perplexes me a little bit. It's like, what if we just made American Idiot again and we just made it slightly worse? Like, oops. What? But this layer is above this layer. What? I'm so confused. Okay, so that one's working as intended. Do I have my layers back? No? Oh, that's why. Ooh. Whoops. I see what my error was. Oops. Okay. No! Be for real! What is that? Huh? Okay, I'm not even gonna bother figuring out what that is. I'm just gonna fill it in. No, thank you. Wait, what? Oops. Well, I'll fix it later. uh... Oh my god, it... Well, okay, apparently I only have one tit right now, that's fine. Oh wait, no. I need to keep that the color, don't I? I think that's the right shape. Not quite. You and I have one tit, right? Yeah, it's funny. Medi showed their mom, Medi, and she was like, wow, I really like it, except for the massive tit that's hanging out on the side. Other than that, it's pretty cool. I was like, listen! I had my reasons. The reason is that she's hot. Thank you for the hydrate. Okay, so why is this not letting me do the thing that I want to do? Hello? No? Do I not remember what the shortcuts for this are? I don't think I do. Shoot. That's fine. You know, it's been 8 years and I still think this song is ass. I'm doing okay, Flair. How are you doing? I'm drawing specifically my left tit, apparently, because I forgot to hit the symmetry button. As one does. Like, I'm a new Fall Out Boy music defender. This song is not it. It's 8 years old. I think it's 8 years old. When did that song come out? It has to have been... it has to have been less than 8. Because I remember talking about it with my friend Sinduja when it came out. And that has to have been... I have to have gotten it back in contact with them after I started using social media again. Which, by the way, another wild thing, they joined my Project Sekai server without knowing that I was the one that made it, so it's kind of funny. So we keep getting back in contact in weird ways. I'm good playing some Waster games on my boss's laptop. Yo, each city special is 5-star one at a time. You get me! You understand me, Flair. That looks weird. Yeah, I need to space out those points better to get me keep it from getting, like, bumpy. Okay. Bro, don't do this to me. Oh no. Oh. Come on, Clip Studio. Really? Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Dang it. It's fine. Okay, I'm gonna start over. Fuck. Okay, sure, I don't know why it's fucking wiggling like that, but I'll just deal with it. Hello? Why are you not letting me move my- Oh my god, I drew them on the wrong layer, didn't I? Fuck. Can't have shit in Detroit. You know, I think this is the first time I've seen you wear such vibrant lipstick. Thank you! Yeah, it's been like, I think like 6 months since I did any sort of makeup for on stream, and then I think the last time I wore lipstick like this was when I was at Maddie's house, so May. I don't have depression, I'm wearing makeup. Yeah. But my grandparents are visiting today, so I was like, I should dress up to say hi to them a little bit, and also, jokes aside, like, I should probably stop letting myself just wear pajamas every single day. At least for a hot minute until I'm out of the brainworm pit. Wearing pajamas every day is a treat for when you're not. Anyway. Okay, so I think what I learned is that it matters more that they are evenly spaced than that they are, like, anything else. Girl! What? Why can't I? It's on the wrong layer again! Okay, so what if... Never mind. I'm not gonna make those jokes back to back. Okay, is this on the right layer now? Stop it! Stop it! What? What's happening? Oh, it's not a vector layer. I'm dumb. Okay. Me crashing out when I made a very simple mistake. Whoopsies. Pardon me, crashing out because of myself. Maybe my boobs are on the wrong layer. I'm the 5th layer, fell my tits are on the 8th. Did specifically your tits commit murder or something? I don't remember what the levels of hell are. That's Catholic people's problem. I remember in 8th grade, my homeroom teacher really wanted people to think he was cool, and so he would shit on pop music all the time, and I just remember, look, he's, like, this song came on the announcements, and, you know, the gay kids were excited, because it's a song for gay people. He's like, I don't listen to Lady Gaga, I don't like pop music, and I looked this man in the eyeballs, and I was like, do you think that hating queer music is a flex? Because at this point I already hated him because he kept staring at my ass. Boo. Cringe. Staring at 8th graders' asses is cringe. And then, weirdly enough, my older sister became friends with his daughter, and so when I told her about that, she didn't believe me. I still think she doesn't believe me, because she's like, I've stayed at his house, and he's totally cool, and I was like, okay, cool. My only criticism of this song is that she says Orient instead to refer to, like, Asian people, and I hate when people do that, but it's okay. It's Lady Gaga. She gets like one brief racism pass. Like accidental racist microaggression pass. Not even like racism, like microaggression pass. Well, okay, it's like a medium aggression, but eh. My sixth grade. Oh, for context, Oriental is the word that you use for, like, inanimate objects. 'Cause it, you know. So, like, jokes aside, you know, calling an Asian market an Oriental market, that's totally fine. The word Oriental in general is a little, like, iffy because of people misusing it to refer to people and not just objects, but, like, you know, technically, calling an Asian market an Oriental market is, like, okay. People, however, less so. But it's okay, it's Lady Gaga. I know she didn't mean that. Me getting parasocial about Lady Gaga. Yeah, okay. That looks right. LMAO. Shout out to Omar for actually being politically correct. Yeah! Lisa Sosuke's mom. Leave your husband! Wait, is her husband not dead? Or something? I thought... Come on, yo. Sosuke. Dad. Oh, wait, no! Right, never mind. I remember now. Right. Right. I know my Ponyo lore. Okay. I will never forget when this released, and, you know, obviously people were clowning on Sia for her pronunciation, and I hated Sia, obviously, because Sia's an ableist piece of shit, we all know this, but I remember, like, this isn't the version with Sia on it, I don't think I have that saved, it's not, okay, but, I heard, like, how unintelligible her lines were, and I was like, well, you know, she's speaking Korean for the first time. It's probably... She was speaking English. The lyrics that she sang were "I'm alright, bring the pain on." It was just so incomprehensible that I thought she was mispronouncing Korean. So, use that information how you will, I guess. Which, by the way, her saying that line in English also means that she opted out of saying, like, Genjola, bring the pain on. So she wussed out of saying 2 words in Korean, 3 syllables. And then she also mispronounced the fucking English. Like, hello. Never actually seen a single Ghibli movie? Yeah, that's fair. You're from, like, Texas, right? I mean, because, you know, Ghibli movies are typically, like, watched when you're a kid. You know? So it makes sense that you, like, missed that window. IMHO. It is still, like, pretty sacrilegious. In that, like, you should watch them now as an adult anyway. But, like, yeah. Or not Genchola, Gachola. I can not speak Korean either. But at least I'm not, like, collaborating with a Korean artist. And then being like, oh, I don't know. Weird. See, it's weird. the color scheme is fully grayscale. Except for the eyes will change color. Every now and then will change color depending on, like, which one of us is fronting and stuff. But our default eye color is just going to be the gray. Because, you know, sometimes we don't know who's fronting. So, like, you know, gray's our default, and then the rest of each have colors for, that we use on, like, social media and stuff like that, / just for our own, like, organizational purposes. I don't know. It's a pretty common exercise for, like, once you figure out your system, just to help organize things, like, deciding kind of, not arbitrary, but, like, you know, things that you typically wouldn't think would be high on the priority list in terms of identifying each other. So, like, the questions that we ask early on in finding a new alter or splitting a new alter, because not all new alters are splits. Sometimes you just find a guy. Like, favorite color, favorite Pokemon, like, what's the first song you want to listen to, do you like drawing? Because not all of us are good at drawing. Just kind of funny. But, yeah. Grayscale for the win. Yeah. You're getting a model of a cereal box? That's crazy. I love that. What is the purpose of the cereal box? If there is one. I mean, there's gotta be, right? Not that I would judge you if you were just getting a cereal box for fun, but I mean, there's gotta be a specific, right? There's gotta be. Breakfast is Cinnamon Toast Crunch, lunch is Rice Krispie, dinners is random. Ooh, desserts Lucky Charms. Just the marshmallows or like all the Lucky Charms? Very important question. Back to work I go. Thank you, Flair. Hope you have a good day too. How do I do this again? That can't be right. One second. Wonderful vtuber guide. Thought they had a plan. Should've known right from the start you can't predict me. Girl! Come on, Ko-Fi, don't do this to me. You know, sometimes I really do hate having these computers. Not right now, Britney Spears. Okay. Well, Weird. Okay, so how much does this cover? Okay. Okay. So I was completely wrong. Awesome! Or was I? Wait. Pretty much. Okay. Okay. It doesn't go out. It doesn't flare out. Okay. It stops, like, here. Okay. Wait, what? Okay, no, it goes almost up to the collarbones. And then... Oh, right! I forgot about that part. Okay, I did a different portion wrong. That's why I'm getting confused. Okay. That's an easy fix, though. Okay. Okay. So... Oh, wait, no. This needs to go... under the arms. Yes. Okay. Okay. And then... put in this... Okay. And then I need to... take this section and make it bigger, because I fucked that up. Okay. Cool. Okay, so this section needs to cover... Let's see, if I remember correctly, it's like shoulder to shoulder. Hello? Girl. What? Why is this not working? I would like this to change color. Why is it not changing color? Okay. It is clearly registering me hitting left-clicking the paint bucket tool, and it is not using the paint bucket tool. Because that makes sense. What if I duplicate the layer? And then use the paint bucket tool. Okay, oh, it's just not registering anything I do to it. Ooh, awesome! Okay, there it goes. So yeah, go shoulder to shoulder, like to the end of the collarbone, Yeah, it just goes into the collarbone and then up through the neck. Okay. Up, down, the whole collarbone, up through the neck. And then... Oh. Oh, okay. I get it. I know what I'm doing. Sorry that that's probably not the most, like, clear thing to have watched. Just because I just kind of talked at myself, but, you know. Wah. Okay, and then goes like this. Question mark? Eh? That can't be right. Oh! Huh. So it's like... level... That's interesting. Okay, so I gotta make it so that it's level with the intersection of the chest and, like, the underarm area. Right? So... that means... something like this. Let me take this. this into the trunk folder. The underfill goes to the underfill folder. And I move the... There we go. Yeah! Okay, cool. Found the game that's the Emu War? Oh, dude! Okay, wasn't there... What year was the Emu War? For people who don't know, Australia waged a war against emus because they were overpopulated, and they lost. The Australian military waged a war against emus. Like, bazookas, everything. And they lost. 1932. Damn! Whoa, okay. Oh, I'm gonna be alive during the 100th anniversary of the Emu War? Yo! Based. Now the emus have guns. The emus are gonna try again in 2032. Oh, I mean, honestly, I wouldn't put it past them to have, like, generational beefs. I wouldn't put it past emus to have generational beefs. Did you know that it used to be, like, a touristy thing in the United States to have safaris, where they would put, like, giraffes and emus and ostriches in, like, a random field and let people drive their cars through them? I know that, because I went to the Virginia safari once, and I was thoroughly traumatized by the emus. They're terrifying. They're so scary. I understand why Australia lost, I really do. No, those feather dusters definitely have a brain size to hold a grudge. Exactly. It's like that. Exactly! They have just enough brain space to hold that shit in there and mean it. They're terrifying. They're terrifying. If you're not scared of emus, then I think there's something wrong with you. Okay, I don't know why I messed with just so much. I think it looked fine before. Yeah, I'll just know. Everything in Australia is out to get you, yeah. Yeah, crows teach their kids to avoid threat. Yeah, crows have multi-generational grudges that, like, span hundreds of miles. All emus look like they used to have curly hair, but now they're all balding. Sorry, what? Australia shark laser gun. A lemon shark in 2012 was responsible for 22 deaths because it was armed with a laser gun. According to news.com.australia. And then in 2016, a TV host of a shark diving show, Luke Tipple, put laser beams, like, on top of the sharks' heads. Okay, see, but that's not everything in Australia being out to get you. That's Australians being stupid. With respect. Y'all made that happen. With respect. you have to fear the Newcastle big boy. We also have sharks with laser guns. Yeah! I would one day like to scan the brain of this Luke Tipple. I want to examine him under a microscope in every way humanly possible that's, like, legal. I would say ethical, but he attached lasers to the heads of sharks. So I'm no longer really worried about ethics when it comes to this guy. I hate to say, I regret to inform the public, I'm no longer concerned with the ethics of attempting to study Luke Tipple from Australia. Beloved TV host from Australia. What the fuck? That's so wild. I'm pretty sure I can do the bottom part of this dress in one layer. I'm pretty sure. I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure. Alright, good luck getting assignments done, Azio. I hope I provide good background noise for you. I don't see any reason I shouldn't be able to do it in one layer. Wait, no, I had an idea. No, wait, okay. I have an idea where I do it in 3 pieces. It's not necessary, but it could be nice. So I'm gonna go with that plan, actually. Basically... Well, I guess it'd be 4 pieces, wouldn't it? I'm doing a normal body separation, actually. I'm gonna stop talking. That's all I'm doing, really. God dang it. Bro, no! Fine. Forgot that it does that. It's like, oh, you wanted to change the location of this 0.5 seconds after you just moved it? No, you stupid idiot. You're not allowed to do that. Actually, you know what? Yeah. Separating the dress this way also makes it so I can do some fun toggles later. Those said toggles would require me to draw the legs, though. Which, maybe I can get away with that. I'll figure it out later. I'll not worry about that part for now. Let me just... Well, no, because... How do I want to separate the layers of this part? Because the idea is having the top of the leg separated will let me do different, like, poses where, like, the knees are crossed over each other. But then that would wrinkle the fabric. Ugh. Don't worry about that later. For now, I'll just do this. Yeah! Okay, that looks so sick. That looks so sick already! We're not even done! Let's go. Let's go! Brain. Brain, 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 brain. What am I doing? What am I doing? Brain. Brain, brain, brain. What should I do next? Probably ears? If not hands? Ears if not hands? Hello! Welcome in, mocap, and thank you, I appreciate it. We're vibing. Yeah, this is going really well, actually. I've gotten way more done than I thought I would. Like, I portioned out the whole body this stream. Just today. Other than the hands, but I'll probably keep putting those off. How long have you been doing vtuber models? Since October. Like, last October. I started researching how to make them last, like, July. But I started... let's see, I think I started the character design October, started the l2d art and actual rigging in November, finished in December for my first model. And since then I've been trucking. If you would like to see any of my others... hang on. I should have a... Let's see. Let me type out some links for people whose models I've made or rigged. Let's see. Oh wait. Ads just said that. Hello, mocap. Thank you for the compliment. And in case you missed it because of ads, I'm currently typing out a list of people whose models I've drawn and or rigged. If you would like to take a look. Let's see. The first two I drew and rigged, and then these last two I just rigged. Reen, Maddie, Chaos, Ember. Is that it? Is it 4? Yeah, it's 4. Yeah. So if you want to check out those people's channels, those are my VTuber babies. And I'm currently making my own model right now, so gimme! Very cute. Yeah, if you have any other questions, feel free to ask. And if you wanna see other stuff, that is my VGen. There's just like a portfolio attached to it. Now I'm trying to decide, do I want to keep working on this today or should I take a break? I think I should probably take a break. I've been working on this for 2.5 hours, like, without a real break, so I should probably take a break from this. Break time? Break from VTuber model. From that VTuber model. I have some other stuff to get done too. Before I, like, break. But yeah, I'll probably use Stardew for, like, the last few hours of the stream. Probably just more Stardew rando. Cause why not? just doing little cleanups on this comm before I ship it off to, well, the person that commed it for me, obviously. And yeah. Just like little itty bitty details that, you know, they're very itty bitty, but they still matter. Whoop. Hey, hey. What's happening? Oh, it's probably because I have the fucking eraser selected. And remember when the biggest complaint people had about New Jeans was that they released, like, a product placement song? I remember that. I miss that. Okay. I think that's most of the blips that I remember. Yeah, I think I got everything. Oh, nope. Okay, yeah. I think I got it. Cool. my family does this really cool thing where they invite my grandparents from Mississippi to our house, and they neglect to tell me until 2 days before, and then also they leave me alone in the house with them the entire time they're here. This trend has been a thing for like 5 years, and it is continuing today. My mom just poked her head in my room and said, I'm going to work even though I work at a school and it's currently the summer, and they might get here and they might not. So no idea when they're gonna get here, but you're the only one in the house right now, so I guess I'll just have to listen for them. Every single time. Every single time. I'm like, look, I love my grandparents. I am not equipped. I, the queer in the family, am not equipped to host two, like, 70, 80-year-old people by myself for an entire week. I just am not. Because my grandma was based about that. My grandpa wasn't. He was okay with it, but he wasn't based about it. But now my grandma has memory problems, so I don't know if she's still based about it or not. We're gonna find out. I mean, she's based in general, but you know what I mean, right? Anyway. You're the only one home right now? Like, okay, thanks, Mom. Now what? Like, do I just by myself? So cool. So cool when they do this to me. I love it so much when this happens to me. Okay. Anyway. Every single time, for years, I am solely left in charge of hosting my grandparents at a house I do not own for a trip that I was not consulted about. Like, literally a couple days ago, I got a random text from my mom that was like, plane landing in blah blah at blah blah time will be in area you live 2 hours after. And I was like, I have no idea what this is about. Maybe they're just going on a trip without me again, because they've done that before too, a lot. I was like, okay. And then 2 days ago, my dad texted me. He's like, oh, by the way, my parents are visiting this week. I'm like, oh, that's what that text was about. That my mom sent me with zero context. So I didn't know what it meant until just now. Slay. You know, it's like, did it occur to no one to just like clue me in a little bit? You know, just a smidge. Just a smidge. Maybe not all the way. I get it if you can't clue me in all the way, but just a little bit would be nice. Ugh! Whatever. So yeah, the stream will probably end even more abruptly than I thought it would. Because, on account of, I don't know what's happening. Oh, hell no. What? Oh, there we go. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's great. Okay, and then signature. I don't even know what we decided our signature looks like anymore. Oh wait, no, we did. Now I will go ahead and spit this on VGen. Yay! Wait, oh shit, wait. Fuck. It's a miracle. So for context, Willow submitted this request, I think, in December. I think he just gave me the reference images in March? I think in March. No, I think it was April. And then I didn't start working on it until June, and now it's July. So that's the journey that this little commission's been on. It's been a 7-month-long journey. And today was the deadline that I set for myself, so... LOL! LOL! That worked out perfectly, didn't it? Let's see. Alright. Let's see. Portrait of four P Sekai. By OC's posing. Ooh woo. Transparent and non-transparent included. Oh wait, I forgot. I also do the thing where I outline them, don't I? I'm just gonna download a bunch of different versions, how about? So, we'll export, let's see, shadow, transparent, and then, okay, and then we'll do no shadow, transparent, and then we'll do with the white outline. Actually. Ah, it's too late. Okay, and then, let's see, this is what, shadow, white outline. So that's the shadow with the outline. And this is... like, and we'll do one with the... it's just the shadow, I think. Yeah, so, like, just outline and transparent. Yeah, okay. Let's see. Welcome. Outline, transparent. Okay, cool. Pretty sure that's it. Alrighty, so transparent, various background combos included. Let's say it that way instead of like listing every single one. Pardon me, submitting my shit to, VGen in the middle of the stream. Cool. Alright, and then, which one of these do I want to be my verified media? I'm gonna say this one. Final delivery. Submit. Yay! Finally done. Let's go. Woo! Commission done. I can't whistle with lipstick? Since when? I can't if I like extra purse my lips, but then I can only do like lower notes. Damn! That's irritating. Anyway. Okay. This is so cute! Ah! Look at this. I'm obsessed with this. Hello? This is so cute. Okay. But, anyway. So that is our body minus hands laid out, eyes done, hair at least blocked out. So I guess next time I'll tackle ears and stuff. But yeah. Well, see, I was gonna just stream the rest of the day until my grandparents get here. But if I'm the only one in the house, I should probably not do that? Yeah? Okay. Or maybe, I mean, theoretically, I could just keep an ear out, but, you know what, yeah, okay. I'm just gonna go ahead and end stream here, just because I'm paranoid about when my grandparents are gonna get here. And yeah, honestly, I'll probably stream again tonight, because I want to keep working on this model. I haven't rigged a l2d model in a while, and I'm, like, itching to. Like, I want to finish this as soon as possible so I can rig it. I might actually just, like, not do the hands yet. I might just shade, like, up to this point, and then just rig this much of the model at first, but we'll see. But yeah, thanks for hanging out with me. Wish me luck with my grandparents, I guess? / let's just hope my mom gets home before they do. I never know how to interact. I feel like everybody has this. Like, you don't know how to interact with your relatives, no matter how much you love them. You don't really know how to interact with your relatives without your parents there. Because, like, that's